What politics cannot do does not exist. Please, I want you to pay a serious attention to this video and make sure that you watch it to the end. A lot of Nigerians has begun to start asking questions. Does it mean that they can are not seeing what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu are doing? To the response of this question, that is where the politics get involved. If this is your first time coming across our channel, welcome to NAIJA Prince News. Please do us a favor by clicking on your subscribe button and don't forget on your notification bell so that you will be the first person to receive every update on this platform.
We are part and parcel of CAN and PFN, and the Redeemed Christian Church of God is not an isolated church. We are part and parcel of the body of Christ, and they have called for prayer walk just to pray for the state of nation in Nigeria, which everybody has been commenting on and has called for concern. But we believe that God, who has solution to multidimensional problem, can solve the problem. That's why I believe the body of Christ called CAN and PFN has called this prayer walk, and that's what we intend to do this morning. And our Father in the Lord also will be taking a walk just to do a prayer walk, leading the headquarter church, the Redeemed Christian Church of God here, through the street of this particular church. Just a prayer walk, because we believe when God intervenes, things will get better, and things can get better, and things will get better. But I know that CAN has a plan, PFN has a plan, and they are interfacing with the government on what they think the solution of the security things in this country will be. So I am aware of things that are put in place, and I'm sure that, but I'm not in a position to say.
Please, before we continue, do me a favor by clicking on your subscribe button. Just the only way to encourage and support us.
When the current president at that time said all churches should protest around the streets where their churches are, protesting against killings going on in Nigeria, particularly against Christians. That day, on the Sunday that he said we should go out, I went out around the Butemeta. It was in the news. If you go into the archive, you see the television people. I think they came specially to cover me. Mhm. And they focus on my placard. If I know a time like this will come, maybe I would have covered, I would have kept a video. On my placard, I wrote, every soul is precious to God. That's what's in my own placard, and I carried it myself. Every soul is precious to who? To God. Christian souls, Muslim souls, even enemy souls. That's what I believe then. That's what I believe now. Because every soul you kill, for whatever reason, you are robbing God, the one who created every soul for his pleasure. And until the president of CAN says something about the evil that is going on, I will not be talking. What do you mean you will not be talking? I mean, I won't be talking to the people outside. There's something wrong in me talking to my own children.
We are no more doing it again, no. We are no more doing it again, no. We are no more doing it again, no. Come here, come like this, man. We are outside. Don't be lying. No chair.
What are you protesting for? I'm protesting for this government to go. I don't listen to for us. I don't need for you now. We are dying. No food for children. People are slumbering every day. Anybody who is sick, boy, they don't die. No food. You go village, people are dying. No food. If you get 1 naira, you can't buy anything. 100 corona, 100,000. 1 cup of garri, 1,000. No less 50 naira now. 500. Pure water, 100 naira. Now it's 1,000. Where are we going to? Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Tinubu must go protest. This Ubo Lagos road, everywhere have been locked. Tinubu must go protest. Everywhere is locked already. Everywhere is locked. This is Ubo Lagos road. No movement, everything is hold up. I'm very close to me.
Please, before we continue, do me a favor by clicking on your subscribe button. Just the only way to encourage and support us.
Never we do the same every day. With the Tinubu must go. Yes. Tinubu must go. We need to know that. We need to know that. Tinubu must go.
Hunger everywhere. Hunger and starvation. Everywhere. Everybody's shaking. Since morning, only there's those things. Tinubu must go. Our suffer don't do. Everywhere is locked up. No going, no coming. No going, no coming. I don't know the carry last. No going, no coming. Nobody.
Move.
Alright, you see that Nigeria will never stop to amuse me. Do you know the reason? When the individuals have never started protesting, that was years back, 2015, 2013, 2014, when Goodluck Jonathan was still in power. Nobody was actually protesting about what is really happening. But this set of people call themselves calm, and which Pst.Adeboye was the only person found among all the whole church and association in under calm. They are protesting, criticizing about the regime of President Goodluck Jonathan. Now, here comes the era of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now people are now protesting times seven of how they are protesting before. Yet he's still waiting for Khan, to give order. So does it mean that the Khan are not seeing what is happening right now? That's the question, and I would love you to answer it in the comment section. And the secondly, are we trying to channel it? Let's say that is because it's tribalism, because a lot of people are trying to, move it towards that direction by saying that because Goodluck Jonathan was from the Igbo region. Yes, because I know that a lot of them they are claiming that they are not Igbo, but they are Igbo. So does it mean that because he's come from the Igbo region, that's why they protest against him and they are doing nothing during the era of APC, which is late President Muhammadu Buhari and the Bola Ahmed Tinubu? I don't know whether is this thing adding up together, because to me I'm trying to trying to put it up together to see if it could make sense. But assuming that these people can say, oh, let's go and protest about the bad governance, and then we know that it is not on that direction. Then we know that the Khan are not biased. But right now, the Khan, the Christian kingdom, are being persecuted. Then the Christian kingdom were not even persecuted. They just a little thing that happened. But now it's happening every day, and yet these people are not reacting to it. They are not doing anything to it. It baffles me a lot in what happened to Benue, which is almost 95% of Christians living in it, but it's also a northern region. And the governor is even a reverend father, and they have so much massacre that went on in that place, and still the governor did not consider being a reverend father as a Christian. Let's do something about it, and everything keeps staying quiet, and they use media to control the narrative and start. To me, it's only God can judge this country and nobody else. Share your own opinion in the comment section, and don't forget to share this video to all your social media platform. Thank you and God bless.